It's been almost a year since a fire in a Silver Spring apartment building killed a 25-year-old woman and displaced hundreds more. The high-rise still does not have sprinklers in every unit like new builders are required to have, and is one of the many complaints from survivors of the fire. Tonight, there's a bill making its way through the Maryland state capitol that could change that. Our Casey Nolan was the first to speak with the state delegate behind that bill. What did he tell you?
Well, Leslie, here's the issue. Sprinklers are considered to be the best way to stop fires in large buildings before they turn deadly. But retrofitting older buildings is expensive, and that can raise already high rents. But the family of Melanie Diaz says doing nothing after her death is unacceptable, and they've found a lawmaker who agrees. It's believed an electrical fire sparked this catastrophe. February 2023 in downtown Silver Spring. Hundreds lost their apartments. 25-year-old Melanie Diaz lost her life.
And that day and that experience and that heartbreak of learning that Melanie had passed, although I didn't know her name yet, is etched in my memory and in my soul.
Maryland State Delegate Lorig Charkoudian represents this part of Montgomery County and was there the night of the fire, where she heard firsthand from tenants who felt the building wasn't as safe as it should have been.
And there is no justification as to why a building that charges so much does not take the proper precautions.
There absolutely was no alarm going off in the main building.
Hours and hours of conversations with fire safety experts.
This week, Delegate Charkoudian introduced a bill that, in the long run, could speed up the installation of sprinklers in older buildings with state funding and tax credits. In the meantime, her bill would require smoke detectors in public corridors, fire safety instructions for tenants every 6 months and when they move in, more emergency lights, alarms for the hard of hearing at no cost, and signage near the entrance indicating a building does not have sprinklers, like the Arrive Apartments, where residents said they assumed sprinklers were included when the units were remodeled.
And they were shocked to find out that one of the things that would keep them the safest, which would be sprinklers, was not done in the retrofits.
All changes that will be mandated if the Melanie Nicole Diaz Fire Safety Act passes, named for her with her family's blessing.
Both heartbreaking and inspiring is they are fully committed not to let her death be in vain.
And the delegate tells me Melanie's family has agreed to testify in favor of this bill if it progresses in Annapolis. As for the sprinklers in every unit, well, Montgomery County records show there are still about 75 apartment buildings across the county that have yet to be retrofitted, which code requires by 2033, Leslie.
And at this point, a lot of people are still at risk because that hasn't happened yet. Case, thank you.